They don't want to play against a team with high-powered offense. We saw what happened when you pulled up.
Same question. TCU is the second best offense.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm sorry that I'm running a little late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm running a little late. Not a little late, but getting to the camera and stuff of that nature. But it's what's up, everybody? What is up? What is up? Women's college basketball is in the building. TCU versus Texas. We are here and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for my lateness. I'm sorry for everything I have done to get to this point, but we are seeing the last two people. The last two teams in the elite, well, the last four teams in the Elite Eight. Who will advance, ladies and gentlemen? Who will advance? But hold up, y'all. I got to get a fan because I refuse to be hot in here. I'm going to get a fan real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. Had to go get a fan because I was hot as hell. I'm sorry. I was hot as hell. But we are here, man. We are live. We about to get this thing rocking and rolling. We here. So let's begin with the TCU Horned Frogs going up against the Texas Longhorns here. And we're gonna have a lot to talk about in this game, y'all. We're gonna have a lot to talk about in this game. So make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire. And we're here doing the play-by-play for this game. So make sure y'all tighten it up, man. Tighten it up. Get the people in here. It's women. Like I said, support everything that we support. And I am going to share this out while we're at commercial at the moment. Let me bring this camera down a little bit. Okay. All right. For some reason, the camera was just like, ugh. We are live right now. Come join us in chat. Boom, that's shared on the shared post. That's shared on the shared post, baby. Mm-mm-mm. Ain't nothing like some good water on this beautiful day. On this beautiful, beautiful Monday, I am your host, Darian of the Sports Wire. We greatly appreciate the love and the support that we have been getting. And I am going to share it to the Discord as we speak. Um, yeah, so just give me a second here while I get all this done here. All right, so we sent that over. We're going to be sharing this live right now. So just give me a few moments of the time, but we greatly appreciate people that's going to come in. We already going to do the men's final four, so definitely get ready for that. We're going to be doing all the final fours. We're going to do every game up to the national championship. I know I missed a few games due to other stuff, but hey, I've um I've made it here and I got it here. So we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. So make sure y'all just come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Who y'all got winning? We would love to see who do y'all have winning tonight. That is the question. Who do y'all have winning tonight? All right, so we got to get these starting fives up and running. Texas, what's going on, Ashley Taylor? What's going on, Ashley? What's up? I got Texas winning and my Lady Trojans. Okay, we got to get this game on the road right here, right now, and tip off has officially started. And Haley Van Lift has it here and is going to get it over to the right wing here. And is going to take the pick from 13. Is going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out, and going to get it off here and kicks it out here. And here goes the three pulled, and that three is pulled no good. And that's going to be rebounded. And here comes Texas. Here comes the starting five from Texas. You got Rory Harmon, Shea Holly. You got number 32, never pronounced my name correctly, Madison Booker, and Taylor Jones is your starting five for the Texas Longhorns here.
All-American, Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and now they want the highest.
And we have Haley Van Loof, Madison Connor, Donovan Hunter, uh, Ema Emanupo, and Jones look like they're going to get a little something here. But there's the head coach for TCU that was a part of that Oregon squad that beat, the Texas head coach at that time.
They're going to move it, carry it, and neutralize the size that Texas brings.
All right, so here we go. Here goes the mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's going to be rebounded by number 32. I'm sorry, I'm not going to pronounce her name. Her name is an African name, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I'm just not going to do that. Honestly.
To the depth of Texas. They have an advantage.
All right. So like Texas.
Longhorns
Well, I'm going to see who has the possession of the ball. And that's Vic Shafir, his fifth season as the Texas head coach. One of the three head coaches in the seven of the last eight Elite Eights. That's Gino Oriema and Dawn Staley as well. And here goes the inbound. And here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to bring it up here. He's going to push all the way up to the top of the key. And here goes Emo Anupu. He's going to have it here at the top of the key here on the right wing. And he's going to dribble. And is going to hand it off and try to give it off the Van Loop off the back door. That could have been a good back door cut there. All right, so here goes the pick. And gets around the corner. Gives it off to the get off the 13. 13 is going to have it here. Gets it blocked by Taylor Jones, but gets the offensive rebound by Emma Onupu and gives it off and pulls for the three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be another offensive rebound for Nipa Onupu. And she pulls for the three. And that three is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Harden. And here comes the Texas Longhorns. Texas Longhorns going to bring it up here at the top of the key. And Harmon's going to be on the right wing here. Jones going to try to get in the post. But no, they're going to give it off to Jones. Jones going to look, goes up, gets the end. The layup is good. That is a great layup there by Taylor Jones. And they're going right with the full court press back to the defender. And they're going to try to push this up here. And here they go. And I think that's Hunter here. Hunter is going to have it. He's going to give it off to number 13. Here goes the backdoor cut, goes up with the layup. And that layup is no good, but she will be fouled at the line. And that'll be 2 shots for TCU. Players already started their profile. Atlanta suspended for 80 games using illegal steroid drugs already. That's almost the half of the damn season. That's crazy. And the first foul shot is good. That is absolutely ridiculous. I'm sorry, like that is absolutely ridiculous. And the second foul shot is missed. All right, so here goes Harmon. Harmon is going to bring it up here. And gives it off to Harmon for the mid-range jump shot, no good. And that's going to be a defensive rebound. That's a good defensive rebound there. All right, so here we go. And right now, TCU is 0 for 4 from the three-point line. But here we go. And here goes TCU. Give it off to Ima Nupu. It's going to give it off to Van Lift. Van Lift's going to drive with her left hand, mid-range jump shot. And that shot is no good. That makes them 0 for 5. And that's going to be a rebound for Taylor Jones. And Madison Booker's going to bring it up for Texas. And here goes Madison Booker. She's going to dribble out at the top of the key. Got 19 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to give it off to Harmon. Harmon's at the top of the key for Texas. And they're going to step back because they know Harmon's not going to shoot the three there, but she's going to cross. She's going to step back, mid-range jump shot. Bank shot's no good, and that's going to be rebounded. But no, it's going to be lost by number 32. But no, she gets it back, and number 4 is going to bring it up for TCU, which says Hunter. And Hunter is going to have it here. And is going to take the pick and give it off to Prince. Prince is going to have it here, give it back to Hunter. Hunter is going to have it, gets the pick from Prince. He's going to drive it to the left hand, try to split. And that's going to be off of Texas, and it will be TCU ball.
TCU, they're one of the best passing teams in the country, 8th in the nation in team assists at just under 19 a game. And they are the best three-point shooting team. So
all right, so here we go. And we are inbound here. Going to switch, going to cross, pulls for a 3-point shot, and that hits the front of the rim. That is no good. And this is great defense by Texas here. All right, so. All right, so here goes 32. She's going to pump fake, give it up to Booker. Booker is going to have it here. Look, going to go for a mid-range jump shot, the fadeaway. The shot's no good, and that's going to be rebounded by Van Lift, and Van Lift is going to bring it up for TCU. Here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it at the top of the key. And it's going to be defended by Harmon. Van's going to get the double pick from Inupu and Prince. And here goes a high pick from Prince here, and she's going to have to go. Good defense by Harmon, and they got to find a way to get it, and that's good deflection there. But then with 7 seconds left on the shot clock, here goes Connor. Connor's going to take the pick from Prince. Good defense there. Lose the ball, and that's going to be stolen by Taylor Jones. Good defense by Texas. And here comes Madison Booker. Booker is going to bring it up here. She's going to look. She's going to dribble. Kicks it out, give it up to Harmon. Harmon's going to pull for the 3, and that 3 is good. And that 3 is good, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes Hunter. Hunter going to give it up to Manipu. Manipu will give it up to Connor. Connor give it to Van Loof. Van Loof is going to have it here. She's going to dribble. She's going to lose the basketball, and that's going to be a turnover. Here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. Going to drop to the basket, gets the mid-range bank shot, and that is good. It is a 7-1 lead right now for the TCU, for Texas Longhorns here. They're turning defense into offense. And Hunter is going to bring it up for TCU. He's going to give it off to Emma Anupo, give it off to Van Lift. Van Lift, give it to Prince. Prince going to have it here. Prince should be on the block. I don't know why she's at the top of the key. I don't understand that. If Van Lift's going to have it, she's going to jab step, give it up to Van Lift. Van Lift's going to have it, got to throw it across corner. Give it to Hunter. Hunter's got the dribble. Drops all the way with her left hand, kicks it out. Give it to Emma Anupo for the three, and that three is good. They needed that three because they struggled. They absolutely struggled. All right, so Angie Emma Banupu, right now, she's in the last round, she had 23 points. All right, so here goes Harmon at the top of the key for Texas. And Harmer's going to have it here. Give it off to Booker. Booker's at the elbow of the foul, but she steps back to the three-point line. Give it off to Jones. And that's going to be, I guess, 3 seconds in the lane. All right. All right, so here we go. That's going to be a timeout here, ladies and gentlemen. That is a timeout. But make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are definitely in the building. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for being a part of this. Let me get to the comments real quick. So he said, and I don't know if MLB is going to under investigate the Yankees bats, my brother. Tell me why bats kind of weird shape, and that's why Bronx Bombers came out early. 20 runs is Saturday 12. Yes, wow. That goes crazy. Let me share this to Twitter because I was supposed to share it to Twitter as well. So let me share this bad boy to Twitter. All right, so all right, so it's been shared to Twitter. Here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have shared it to Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's Sports Wire. Shout out to all the subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. If this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page, we highly suggest that you subscribe and hit the bell button for all live play-by-plays and reactions right here on the Sports Wire. You don't want to miss it. You definitely don't want to miss it here. So we're gonna have some talks. We're gonna have a good time tonight. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Great basketball. We have a doubleheader for y'all tonight where we have UConn versus USC. No Juju Watkins tonight, but it's okay. It's all right. Make sure y'all tapping the screen, tapping the hearts, tapping the emojis on the side of the bottom of the chat. Be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get the people up in here. So shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. How's everyone weekend? Thought mine was all right. Helped out the family restaurant at a festival downtown West Cavana this weekend. Okay. I mean, all me and wifey did was go away. Raider Paul, what's up, man? What's good, Raider Paul? What's up with you? Thank you for tuning in. Who you got winning this game? Who you got winning this game, man? I'm gonna be honest with you though. I like TCU, but I don't think TCU is gonna win tonight. I don't think TCU wins this game, but I wouldn't be shocked though. So I'm gonna just let you know that now. I would not be shocked if that happened. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, Raider Paul. We greatly appreciate it, man. 4-7 with 3:55 left in this first quarter. It has been a low-scoring game. And here goes the steal from Harmon, and Harmon gets the steal and goes up against the layup, and the layup is no. Oh wow, that was just easy. Well, of course, you're going to go with Texas, and that's going to be the pressure here. And they're going to give it out to Connor. I mean, Hunter. Hunter's going to bring it up and give it out to Van Loof. Van Loof is going to have it at the top of the key here. And she's going to back down on Harmon. Takes the picks from Prince. Van Loof has been really good in these Elite Eights with 3 different teams that she's been on in college basketball. And here goes the foul, and the foul's going to be on Trose.
And the one out, which Mark Campbell's team is usually pretty good on the ATOs. And Rory Harmon, the beneficiary of.
Of course, you're going to go because, Houston's in the Final Four. And you're going to go for Texas here. So I don't even know why I asked, bro. But all right, so here we go here. And we have it. And that's going to be a loss of it, almost stolen the ball there. There goes Prince. Prince is going to back up and going to get back out to Hunter. Hunter's going to have it with 7 seconds left on the shot clock. It goes the pick from Hunter. Hunter dribbling with her left hand. Kicks it out with the Connor. Connor's going to throw it up. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. That's going to be great defense from Texas here. That is great defense at the end of the day. Great defense. For sure, it's going to be the hardest comparison tonight, of course, without Juju. But I believe in them. They're going to try everything to win their entire thing for her. Hey, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not mad. But all right, so here comes. I'm going to see who's in right now for them. Just refresh that. Now TCU forced a turnover. So then you got Jordan Lee in the game for Texas. You got Kayla in the game. Here goes Haley Van Loof. Haley Van Loof is going to bring it up here and be on the left wing and gets the pick from Prince. And there she goes. And go look at Prince, kicks it out and gives it out to Connor. Connor steps out, give it out to Prince. Prince is going to back down here. He's going to look. He's going to hand it off to Connor. Connor's going to go with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is good. A good shot for Connor. And that's Madison Connor with her first points of the game. Southern California might be crazy. USC versus UCLA Friday night. That's the possibility, man. I'll be at the Final Four Saturday, H-Town versus Duke. That's going to be fun. I'm doing that game too, bro. I am doing that game too. So, yeah, that should be fun.
Gets Texas a little bit deeper. They're not a three-point shooting team, so when they can play through the nail on that dribble drive, that sets up their.
All right, so here comes the inbound for TCU. And they got to get it out. And that you got to get them. Listen, that's a turnover. 7 turnovers in the first quarter for TCU here, and that's a 5-second violation there. And number 3 is coming in for Texas, and for TCU, and her name is Deasia Merrill. Deasia Merrill. Here goes the mid-range jump shot from Madison Booker, and that's good. That is a good shot there. And here goes Merrill. Merrill gives it out. Going to push it out to Connor. Connor is going to push it up here. Connor's going to have it. He's going to get the pick from Inimanupu. Inimanupu has it, and that's going to be a deflection, but she wants it. And she's going to back down. I think that's going to Shea Holly and give it off to Connor. Connor's going to get the pick from Merrill. And that's going to be a foul, and that foul is going to be on Madison Booker.
This is how Madison Booker gets to her spots. Just a little short screen right here.
Just a little screen here that gets from Kayla, and she just gets the shot there. That's just too easy for a spot for Madison Booker to make the shot there. So Kayla Ogletree has 2 fouls already within like the minutes. And here goes the shot from Van Loof. That's no good, and that's going to be rebounded. And here comes Booker from Texas, going to bring it up. 11-6 with 131 left in this first quarter. Give it off to Jones. Jones get double teamed, and they turn defense into offense here. Here comes Imanupu. Imanupu is going to have it for TCU here. He's going to give it out to Connor. Connor is pump fakes. And they're going to look. She's going to drive with her left hand. Goes up. Gets the layup. Layup is no good. That's going to be rebounded by Holly. Is going to give it out to Booker. Booker's going to give it out to Harmon. And Harmon's going to bring it up here. She's going to drop to the basket. Going to get to her mid range, but give it out to Booker. Booker's going to go here. Going to get the layup, and the layup is good for Madison Booker. And there's 13-6 with under a minute left, and that's going to be deflected out by Harmon. And that's still going to be TCU's ball. TCU's going to have to wake up. TCU's going to have to wake up because this might not be a good game for them. They got to figure it out. 2-11 from the field so far, and there's 45 seconds and counting left in this first quarter. And another violation and another turnover for TCU. That makes it eight turnovers in the first quarter for TCU. I am very surprised right now.
They got to get it together out here, right? I mean, still, it is just a 3-possession game.
This game is far from over, though. They just got to calm down. They just got to calm down. They just got to figure it out. 41 seconds in this first quarter, and Harmon's going to bring it up for Texas. Harmon's going to have it here. She's going to keep dribbling, give it off to Booker. Booker's right there at the top of the foul line, drops to the basket, goes up, gets to her spot, and that spot is no good, but that's going to be an offensive rebound for Madison Booker. Booker gets it out, give it to Harmon with the pass, and it's going to be blocked from Deja Merrill with the block there. It was 23.2 seconds left. That is great rotational defense from Deja Merrill. She's seen it wide open. She just blocked it easily. She just need to go straight up. I don't know why Harmon took a dribble there. Just go straight up. You have to do that in your best bet. You have to do that. All right, so 23.2 seconds left in the first quarter. And here goes the inbound. And it gets it out to Jones. Jones don't get it, but here comes the rebound by Merrill. And here comes the last shot. Van Loof's going to hold for the last shot here for TCU to go into the first quarter. 10 seconds left. And here goes the pick. Van Loof drives, kicks it out, and pulls for the three. And that three is good. And that's going to end the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And that's Taylor Bigby with a 3-point shot after the assist from Haley Van Loof, ladies and gentlemen. And that first quarter was kind of brutal. Really a low-scoring first quarter. A very low-scoring first quarter. We have your score of 13-9. So this game is far from over, man. But let's get into some stats so far. And right now, TCU does not look great shooting the basketball. They're 3 of 12 from the field, which is 25% in that first quarter. Can't do that. You can't do that. You're going to have to find ways to get to the basket and get high percentage shots. They're 2 of 7 from the 3-point line, which is 28%. They're 1 of 2 from the free throw line, which is only 50%. They had 8 turnovers. That is the key stat for that first quarter. 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers. Like, bruh, that is insane. 8 turnovers. But you did have 10 rebounds in there, 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 block for TCU. And for the Horned Frogs, right? For the Texas Longhorns, I'm sorry. The Texas Longhorns, you had them 6 of 15 from the field in that first quarter, which is 40%. They are 1 of 1 from the 3-point line. Of course, they're 100%, and they have not attempted any free throws yet. But they have 8 rebounds in that first quarter, 3 assists, 4 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers, and 3 personal fouls. That's a low scoring first quarter, man. A very, very low scoring first quarter. But it's okay. But it's all right. Because at the end of the day, this is the Sports Wire. This is what we do. We give you a breakdown of the game. We give you a breakdown of every single quarter. And it's going to be fun. Wait. Remember, don't do 4 quarters. Your scoreboard says halftime. No, it just says that at the end of each quarter. It says that at the end of each quarter. I don't know why it does that on the app that I use, but it just means in the first quarter. That's all, bro. Don't even pay attention to it. Don't even pay attention to it, bro. Yeah, I don't know why that. I don't know why my app does that, but it's weird. It's okay though. It is absolutely all right. I'm not going to stress it. I'm not going to stress it at all. But we trying to get to our goal here, which we had that we lost subscribers. So we need 4 more subscribers to get to 8.25. 8.25. So make sure y'all share the live. Tell a friend that we here, that we're live, and we about to get better on this second quarter here. We about to get in the start of this second quarter. We sure is. We about to get in the start of this second quarter right now. All right, so
But credit them, they got us on our heels. We got to bounce back. Call this season euphoric for this team at this point.
all right, so let's go. Let's get back to let's get back to the play.
More physical, we got to be tougher. We got
Let's get back to talking that talk.
very much Angel. Pressure was the story of that first quarter.
All right, so yeah, pressure was the good start for TC. I mean for Texas. They was like it was. I don't see no zone players all man to man, and everybody's denying everybody the ball. I think that's really smart on the hands of Texas to make sure they don't go under the pick at all. But they're playing great defense. They're keeping their hands up. They're doing what they need to do. They're doing what they need to do.
Look to go back door. Those are things you have
So 13-9 in the second quarter is about to start here. Make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com and check out, and donate to the channel, support the channel as much as possible.
TCU bench. On the other side, Booker 11 of the 13 points for Texas. A 10-second
All right, so we back with the game here.
shot clock violation, a pair of 5-second violations.
All right, so here we go. And gives it up to Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it at the top of the key. He's going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out. And here goes another three, and that three for Bixby is going to be no good. This will be rebounded by Texas. And the rebound's going to have here. Who is number 7 for Texas? Oh, that's Jordan Lee. I'm sorry. That was Jordan Lee with that here. And here comes the drop to the basket, mid-range jump shot at the elbow. That shot is good. And that's Shea Holly with the catch there, but they're going to have to get it out. And that's going to be, they got to get it over soon before it be a violation. They got to get it over, in which they do. Here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it at the top of the key. Van Lift's going to look here. She's going to dribble, and she's going to pass it out, and that's going to be a turnover for TCU, and it will be Texas ball. That is like the 9th turnover in this game so far for TCU. 9th game so far. Ninth turnover. 3 bad passes, 2 lost balls, 2 5-second violations, 1 10-second violation, and 1 shot clock violation. That is all the turnovers for TCU. Here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here on the right wing. He's going to come back to the left, get off the Booker. Booker's going to get to her spot, and that's going to be a foul, and that foul is going to be on Hunter. All right, so here we go. Here goes the inbound here. And Harmon is looking good. Denial there, and he gives it up to Jones. Jones going to hand up to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here with 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Harmon's going to have to drop it to her left hand. Go to the mid-range, jump shot at the right. No good. And that's going to be her own offensive rebound for Harmon and Texas. And it resets the clock for them to run another set. And they're going to go here, and they're going to go with the pick from Madison Booker. Booker's going to have it on Lift. Lift is going to play defense on Madison Booker's going to back down. Listen, kicks it out. Give it out to Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is good. It's good defense with TCU, but a better execution on offense for Texas. And they're going straight with the full court press and stopping the denial. Here goes Van Lip. Van Lip is going to bring it up here, and he's going to give it off to Ema Nupu. Ema Nupu is going to have it. He's going to hand off to Van Lip. Van Lip have it at the top of the key. Van Lip's going to dribble and gives it out to and another turnover for TCU. Killing themselves right now. That's like the 11th or the 10th turnover that they had. TCU can't do nothing offensively because they keep turning the ball over. They keep turning the ball over. Like, bro, 3 of 13 from the field with 7:56 left in this second quarter. It is looking bad for TCU right now. It is looking really bad for them. Looking really, really bad for them, man. And I'm really in shock what I'm seeing out of TCU right now. They can't take care of the basketball. They just can't take care of the basketball, man. They just can't. But thanks for everybody that's tuning into the Sports Wire right now. Welcome to the Sports Wire Network, where you get all your live play-by-plays and reactions when it comes to NBA, when it comes to college basketball, college football, NFL, UFL, and MLB, and WWE wrestling as well. We have them all here, right here on the Spotwire Sports Network. We definitely are in the building. But if you love to donate and love to support the channel, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/the sports wire. Anything helps. Anything helps. Make sure you share it live, tell a friend, and we let the people know that we are in here for women's college basketball. We gotta come and support the women too. Yes, the men's are good, but we gotta support the women as well. So make sure y'all come on in and have a good time. But like I said before, man, it's just not looking good for TCU in this corner. They have not scored a point yet in this quarter. But man, they have 10 turnovers. That is not going to cut it. It is not going to cut it. I'm letting y'all know that right now. It's not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it at all, man. It's not looking good. But hey, at the end of the day, you gotta figure it out. You're gonna have to figure it out as much as possible. You really are. Matter of fact, let me see. Is it after this week? Is it spring break for me? Because I can start setting up live streams and stuff for next week. Um, oh no, it's actually 2 more weeks. So it's the weekend of the 11th, that the weekend that I get paid. Okay. All right. So it won't be after this week. It will definitely be after next week. I gotta see when the NBA play-in starts too, man. Let me see when the NBA play-in tournament. All right. So when when does the play-in tournament start? All right. Play-in tournament will start April 15th through the 18th. Those cool. So that definitely be next. That definitely be in 2 weeks. Yeah, that would be in 2 weeks. So yeah, that definitely be it here. So still gonna do some NBA games. We gonna be doing WNBA as well. So definitely be ready for that when the televised games for the WNBA comes up as well. All right, so the Sweet 16 versus Tennessee, 59 points allowed, held the Lady Vols to 28.5 points under a season average of 87.5. Damn, they did that to my girls. They did that to my girls, y'all. Well, all right, we back with the game here, and Texas has the basketball. Here goes Madison Booker. Booker is going to have it here. Going to give it up to Holly. Holly is going to have it. Is going to give it up to Booker. Booker going to get it and try to go up and get off the backcourt, and that's going to be blocked from Prince. And Preston, that was a good pass by Madison Booker to give it up to Preston, but they letting them know that it's not going to be easy layups here. You're going to have to beat us for shoot from the outside because Prince is a presence when it comes to blocking the basketball. Here goes Madison Booker, and Booker gets it. That's going to be no good, and that's going to be a rebound. Good rebound there by Ima Mamutu, and here comes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to bring it up for TCU, but they is going to have to score here. Give it off to Ima Mamutu. Give it off to Hunter. Hunter gives it back to Van Lip. Van Lip is going to have it here. He's going to try to get the pick and goes up. Drives to the basket. Gets the layup. Gets the strong basket. And that basket's good with the foul and one for Haley Van Lip. Yeah, that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to set picks. drive all the way to the basket and get the foul. That's what they're going to have to do. That's a good foul and one there for Haley Van Loof. That's a great foul. And the three-point play has been completed for HVL, Hanley Van Loof. Mama mentality is what she has, but 17-12. We have ourselves a game here with 17 left in the second quarter. Here goes Preston. Preston's going to bring it up here, and she's going to get the pick. Taylor Jones going to drive over to the basket, goes up, gets the mid-range jump shot, no good. It's going to be a rebound for Taylor Jones. That is a great rebound for Taylor Jones. And way to go up, and she's going to be fouled, and I don't think that's a foul, though. I don't think that's a foul. Absolutely, no, that's not a foul. That is not a foul.
43% of their misses, they offensive rate, according to her home stats, that's number 3 in the nation. That's an impressive number.
All right, so 17-12. Here goes the first foul shot, and that one is good. It makes it 18-12 with 6:56 left. And right after this, we will have UConn versus USC at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing that game right here on the Sports Wire Network, and that's going to be a great game. I know it ain't no Juju Watkins, but they have made it to the Elite Eight without her. Let's see if Paige Becker can do that job. But another turnover for TCU out of the inbound because of the full court press from Texas. That is 11 turnovers in this first half. And 11 points off turnovers for Texas, only 2 points off turnover for TCU. All right, so here we go. Here goes Booker. Booker's going to give it off to Harmon. Harmon and Preston is in now and give it to Preston. Preston gives it off to Booker. Booker's going to look. Jab steps, mid-range jump shot. No good, but they have to get a rebound. They have to hold on to it. And that's going to be a foul on Madison Booker. There's a frustration shot and a frustration foul by Madison Booker. All right, so here we go. You need a third person to come down and help. You're going to need a third person to come down and help. There's no way it should be 3 Texas players and 2 TCU players in the half court. Here goes the pick from Prince. Here goes Van Lip. Van Lip's going to look. Kicks it all the way out. Give it to Hunter. Hunter pulls for the three. Three is no good. It has to be a rebound from Preston. Preston's going to bring it up here for Texas. Going to look and kicks it out. Give it up to Harmon. Harmon with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is good. That's 21-12. 6:19, well 6:15 left in this quarter, and they're gonna give it up to Hunter. Hunter's gonna bring it up here. Yeah, Hunter's gonna bring it up, and here goes the pick from Prince. That's not a real pick, honestly. And gives it off to Hunter. Hunter kicks it out. Give it to Connor. Connor go with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is good from Connor. And it makes it 21-14 with 5:50 left in the half. 5:50 left in the half, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you come on in, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Sports Wire Network. And get out the person. Person's going to have it on the right wing here. She's going to dribble. We'll give it to Booker. Give it to Harmon. Harmon's going to have it. We'll be ready jump shot. Shot in her face. That's just too easy of a basket. It makes it 23-14 with 5:26 left. Maureen Harmon with 11 points and 5:11 from the field so far. And Van Lufen's going to bring it up here. Here goes Van Liv for TCU. Van Liv has it. And good defense. They're going to do a lot of switching here. Here goes the pick. Oh my God, Prince is wide open, but y'all got to look at her quickly. Y'all need to get Prince in the post. Instead of giving these high pick and rolls, like seriously. Then here goes the three for Emma Newpool, and that's going to be no good. And that's going to be a rebound by Booker, and she and Prince don't have no help to get rebounds. Even Booker's going to bring it up here. Going to dribble. It goes up and under. No. Goes under the basket, kicks it out. Good defense there. Give it to Preston. Preston give it to Jones. Jones gets the shot. Shot's no good. And that's going to be rebounded by Connor. And Van Lift is going to bring it up with 4:39 and counting. And here comes Lift. Lift is going to have it here. He's going to drive over to the basket. Goes up against the lamp. And the lamp is no good, but it's missed. But even Nopu goes up against the Prince. Prince going to go up, and she doesn't get it. There's no foul call, but it's a block by Taylor Jones. And here comes Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee is going to bring it up here. It's going to give it off to Harmon. And Harmon's going to lose it. And that's going to be a turnover, and that should be TCU's ball. 23-14 with 4:17 left. And that is your score, ladies and gentlemen, so far going into this halftime. But as of right now, we have 4 minutes and some change left 4 minutes and some change left in this game. But shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Right now, as we look at this, we look at the stats. Right now, TCU is 5 of 19 from the field, which is 26.3%. They're 2 of 10 from the 3 point line, 20% from the field. Got they 66.7% from the free throw line, which is 2 of 3. Kind of similar to the Texas Longhorns, but they're a little bit more efficient in that way. 10 of 25, 40% from the field, 1 of 1. They have not attempted many 3 point shots, and they're 2 of 2 from the free throw line. So make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Sports Wire Network. We definitely are in the building.
I'm sorry, he's 41.
All right, so I don't know what she talking about. No, what? Huh? When? That's probably Nessie. All right, so Paige is ready for the big stage, and who will fight on for USC? That is the two questions here at 9 o'clock. So make sure y'all in the building for that. Where is my? Okay, there we go. All right, so we. Oh, they still showing the game. They still showing the game here. But we back with the game. 4:10 left. 4:10 left. And Van Loof is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Connor. Connor's going to drive off to the basket. Give it to Mipu. Give it to Hunter. Give it to Van Lift. Van Lift will look, goes up against the floater. Floater's no good. Shot no good, but gets an offensive rebound. And Hunter's going to pull for the three. Three hits the back of the rim. No good. That's going to be another offensive rebound there. And that's going to be a foul on Harmon. That is a foul here on Harmon.
For the offensive boards, that's her sixth offensive
And that's the sixth offensive rebound for Emma Nupu. She has 3 points, but she does have 7 rebounds in this game. 23-14 with 3:49 left. All right, so here goes the inbound play. Van Loof's going to be the inbounder, and they're going to give it to Prince. Prince is going to have it here, and Prince is going to have to dribble and give it off to Hunter. Hunter's going to have it. Going to take the pick, a little pick from Connor. Here goes Prince with the high pick here. Going to give it off to Hunter. Hunter give it off to Imanupu for the three, and that is no good. And that's going to be a good box out. But they call a loose ball foul on Taylor Jones. Wow.
is the fourth team foul. Nobody had any serious trouble yet. This is where a situation like
23-14.
really going on your baseline out of bounds stuff against you.
3:34 left.
Execute the shot you want.
Here goes the inbound. Give it off to Prince. Prince going to have it here. and give it off to Connor. Look at Jordan Lee right up on point with it. And Connor gets it out, get off the Van Loop for the three. And that three is no good. And Van Loop is having herself a horrible game. And that's going to be a loose ball foul on Ima Dupu for TCU. And it makes it 23-14 with 3:22 left in this quarter.
As good a three-point shooting TCU is, they're rushing on the stick passes. They don't have the time because Texas is so quick to close out. They are just two of
All right, so 3:18 left in this second quarter. And here comes Texas. Texas going to have it here. Give it up to Booker. Booker's going to drive. Goes up, get the big shot, no good. Rebounded by Prince. And here goes Hunter's going to bring it up here for TCU. They got to get some baskets in this last 3 minutes. Madison Booker so far 2 of 8 from the field. She only has 4 points. He goes to Anupu. Anupu's going to have it, going to give it off to Carter. I mean Connor. Connor gives it off to Prince. Prince give it off to Van Loof. Van Loof's going to have his step back mid-range jump shot. That's just a forced shot there by Van Lift. That is a forced shot there. But here comes Madison Booker. Booker is going to bring it up and is going to hand it off to Holly. Holly give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to loose, going to drop to the basket, goes up, mid-range jump shot, no good, and that's going to be rebounded and good box out there by Prince. And here comes Van Lift. Van Lift's going to have it and is going to give it off here. Goes up and give it to Hunter. Hunter gives it off to Connor. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. And Connor's going to have it here. He's going to go for the three-point shot. Shot is no good, and that's going to be a tussle. And that should have been a loose ball foul, in my opinion. And here goes Booker. Booker is going to have it here.
Harmon wide open. Get down. Texas now 2 for their last 10.
And 1:36 left in his half. All right, so here goes the inbound. And here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it here. He's going to look. And he's going to take a pick. He's going to cross. Goes up. Kicks it out. Here goes Hunter for the three. And that three is no good, but Prince gets the offensive rebound and gets it out to Connor. Connor's going to have it. Give it off to Van Lift. Van Lift for the three, and that is good. And that is 1 minute left in his halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 1 minute left. And we have Jordan Lee here. Jordan Lee's going to try to drive spins, goes up, and that's going to be a carry, which you don't see that a lot called in college basketball. But that is a carry, and that's a turnover for Texas. Van Lift is struggling in this game so far, but hey, she's figuring it out. All right, so here we go. And here comes Prince. Prince going to have here. Give it off to, and that's going to be a foul. And I thought that was a block, but the foul might be on Shea Holly, and Hunter has to go to the line for 2. 36.1 seconds left.
So Hunter, the sophomore out of Medford, Oregon, started her career at Oregon State. She had her career high in the second round against Louisville with 18 points.
All right, so Hunter in the round 2 versus Louisville, she had 18.6 rebounds and 4 assists, and both foul shots is good. All right, so 30 seconds left on the clock. Here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. And he's going to give it off and give it to Holly. Holly with the mid-range jump shot. That's a good shot there, but it's going to be a good defensive rebound for Prince. It goes Van Lift. Van Lift's going to have it here. And here we go. Van Lift's going to have it. Going to take the pick. It goes Van Lift's going to cross. Takes the pick again. Mid-range jump shot for Van Lift, and she's warming up. She is warming up, and that was 21-23. And TCU is only down 2 at the half, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a first half, ladies and gentlemen. They struggled. When I tell you TCU struggled in effect, they're only down two at the half. That tells you a lot. That tells you a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. And there is your halftime. That is your halftime. Just to let you know that we are here 23-21 at halftime. Texas is up two. But let's talk about it here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, they are shooting 7 of 28 from the field. They're shooting 7 of 28 from the field. And they're only down two. That's 25%. They're going to have to bring that percentage up if they want to stay in line with the Texas Longhorns. 3 of 16 from the 3-point line is not going to cut it. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. But one thing is one stat that I can say about that halftime, right, is 22 rebounds. 2014 of those 22 rebounds was defensive rebounds. They do have 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, but 11 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, and they got 21 points. Right now, you got Sedona Prince with 0 points. You got Hunter with 3 points, Madison Connor with four, Ima Nupu with three, but she does have 8 rebounds. Haley Van Lift with 8 points. And then you have Taylor Bigby with 3 points. And for the Texas Longhorns, you have Madison Booker with four, Taylor Jones with four, number 32 with zero. Rory Harmon leads the team with 11 points, and you have Shay Holly with 2 points. Now, you do have Jordan Lee with 2 points off the bench. But, I mean, if you look at it, Texas is 10 of 29 from the field, which is 34% from the field. They only shot the 3-point ball one time, so they're definitely at 100%. And on top of that, they're 2 of 2 from the free throw line. But Texas did get out rebounded. Texas did get out rebounded, which was 18 rebounds to 22 for TCU. 5 assists, 4 steals, 2 blocks, 5 turnovers, and 8 personal fouls for Texas. Teams going to have to wake up. Teams going to have to wake up, man, because at the end of the day, we looking at this score, and you giving TCU confidence. You're giving TCU confidence. And let's go to 11 turnovers for TCU, right? But Texas has taken 11 points off those turnovers. So that's what happened there. Um, you only got 4 points off of turnovers for TCU. And the biggest lead for Texas was 9. TCU has not had a lead in this game so far. But you know what, though? This is why Texas is winning this game. Number one, you got them on 11 turnovers. But what are you doing is you're doing that full court press. And if you're TCU, you're going to have to bring a third person down. A third person down because there's no way there's 3 defenders for Texas and there's 2 offensive players for TCU in a full court press. You're going to have to find a way to break the press break. You're going to have to set some picks, get some people open. Like most of those turnovers were violations, from a 10-second violation to a 5-second violation to an 8-second violation. There's just too many violations there. So if you're Mark Campbell, you're going to have to draw up some offense in that full court if Texas decides to actually keep doing that in that second half. So with that being said, that is your halftime, ladies and gentlemen. That is your halftime. We're going to play some music. I'm going to take a quick break, get a snack or something. But it is the Sports Wire. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 8.245. I'm sorry. What's the goal again? I think it's 8.245 if I'm not mistaken. But hey, it is what it is. But hey, make sure you go to buymeacoffee.com/the Sports Wire and support the channel. And I will see y'all back in the second half, which is Texas versus TCU. Who will advance? I'll tell you in a little bit. All right, I'm back. Second half is about to start. Had to get some things done. Had to get some things done, you know. Had to figure it out. And we finally got the things done, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Purple, 20 minutes to go for the final four.
All right, so who will be going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen? We are here and we are back. And here goes, give it up to Jones. Jones goes up, gets the layup, and the layup is good. Back to a 4-point game, 21-25. Here comes the full court press. And they do, they get it off in time. And here comes Hunter. Hunter is going to bring it up here for TCU. Here goes Hunter. Hunter's going to get off the Van Lift. Van Lift is going to get the pick here. Going to try to dribble. Kicks it out, give it to Prince. Prince pump fake. She loses the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. Another turnover for TCU. And here goes Harmon. Harmon give it off to Taylor Jones. And that's going to be an offensive foul. And way to give up your body there, Madison Connor. And that's going to be a turnover for Texas. Connor just steps in and keep her feet planted. But here comes, yeah, there go the moves. There you go. That's how you do it now. When it comes to the full court press, here goes Van Lip. Van Lip's going to bring it up here with 9:16 left in the third quarter. And here goes the pick. Here goes Van Lip. Van Lip's going to get it out on the right wing. We'll take the pick from Prince. Prince get another pick from Prince here. He's going to give it up to Prince. Prince going to have it here. He's going to drop to the basket. Goes up and get it blocked by Taylor Jones. What a heck of a steer down there by Taylor Jones, too. A hell of a job there.
With the two fouls to stay aggressive. You got to go rim, body, ball.
All right, so here we go. And gives it off. And here we go. And that's going to be no good there. That's going to be a turnover. And here comes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. He's going to look. Give it out to 32. 32 is going to have it here. Kicks it out. Give it back to Harmon. Harmon's going to try to run the set. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. 8:43 left in the third quarter. And here we go. Give it up to Booker. Booker gets double team mid-range jump shot. Get up to 32 for the mid-range jump shot, and that was no good. And that's going to be a good rebound. A good defensive play there by TCU. Van Loop is going to bring it up on the right wing. She's going to get a quick pick here from Chris. Bring it to the top of the key. She's going to try to drop to the basket. No, denial there of penetration into the paint. There goes Van Lith. Van Lith's going to cross. She's going to drop. She wants to earn every shot. And she does. And she goes up. There goes Prince. Prince goes up, and she's going to get fouled. And that's Taylor Jones with her third foul. So if I am the head coach for Texas, you're going to have to take Taylor Jones out. That is three fouls, and Prince is going to the foul line for two. And here goes the first foul shot. And the first foul shot is good.
Certainly like seeing the first point for
And the second foul shot for Prince. And that one is good. And it brings it back to a 2-point game. Hold on, y'all. All right, so we back with the game here. Here goes Harmon. Harmon is going to have it here. He's going to give it off to Holly. Holly go with the mid-range jump shot. That's no good. That's going to be rebounded by Van Lift. Van Lift is going to bring it up here. He's going to push it up for TCU. And can they get the first lead of the night is the question. And gives it off, drive over to the basket. And no, gets the pick from Prince. Here goes Van Lift. Van Lift with the mid-range jump shot. That shot is no good. I feel like that shot was for it, but rebounded by Madison Booker. Booker is going to bring it up. Booker will go coast to coast, goes up against the layup, and the layup is good and makes it a 4-point game. That is a great layup there, going coast to coast from Madison Booker and brings it back to a 4-point game.
when Rory Harmon was out hurt. And those skills have carried over into our sophomore season. delay of game warning on Texas.
All right, so the delayed game warner on Texas there.
Was adjusting the
7:28 left in the third quarter. We have your score 27-23.
Longhorn in history with over 12.
All right, so here we go. 27-23. Van Liff is going to bring it up here.
She's number 2 all-time passing.
All right, so here we come. And gives it off to Connor. Connor is going to have here at the top of the key. Going to look and gets the layup in. That layup is good for Madison Connor and brings it back to a 2-point game, and it makes it 25-27. And here comes Harmon. Harmon is going to bring it up here and gets it up. And here comes Holly. Holly's going to give it back to Kayla. Kayla's going to give it back to Kayla's going to go and drive to the basket. Oh, what a strong drive to the basket for Kayla. And that's going to be stolen and give it off to Kayla. Kayla go for the layup, but the layup is no good. And that's going to be a turnover for TCU, but they get it right back here. And Hunter is going to have to bring it up. And here we go. Gives it off to Ima Anupu. Ima has it. And Booker's going to, Booker did go coast to coast there. That's a hell of a play. A hell of a play.
Just enough.
All right, so here goes Van Liff. Van Liff is going to bring it up here 25-29. And they're going to give it off to Prince. Prince is going to have it here. Prince is going to look. Gives it off to Connor. Connor is going to have it, looks, and give it off to, that's just a bad pass. That's a bad pass. You got to throw it to Van Liff there. You have to throw it. She was open in the corner.
This defense too, really hard hedge, poke at the hedge, and really been disruptive.
All right, so here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to bring it up for Texas here. And he's going to give it out to Holly. Holly is going to have it. Give it off to Madison Booker off the play. Here goes Booker. Booker's going to look here. She's going to dribble it out. And that's going to be playing for position, and Prince is going to get the foul there.
Displays Old Acre.
All right, so 25-29, 5:47 left. And here comes Harmon. Harmon gets it off the inbound. Give it off to Booker. Booker gets to her spot. Gets the shot. Shot is so good. Rebounded by Van Liff. Van Liff is going to bring it up here. Van Liff is going to have it. Gives it back. Then here comes the pick from Prince. And here she goes. She's going to try to look. Drive all the way to the basket. Goes up. Gets the layup. And the foul. Oh, and no and one, but that'll be 2 at the line. That ball stayed up there at least for 5 seconds. My God. It's definitely a foul. That should have went in, though. Oh, that should have went in. It just would not let her go in at all. And here goes the first foul shot, and that one is good.
It's been to the Final Four. The Elite Eight last year, one stop at LSU. And is having the time of her life this season, overcoming.
All right, so 29-27. It's a 2-point game.
She's had through her career. Enjoying the journey.
2-point game. And here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to give it off here. And give it off to Harmon for the baseline shot, and that's no good. And that's going to be a rebound like that's going to be a foul on Texas.
Just takes a lot of mid-range.
All right, so I got to stay focused on this for some reason. 27-29. We have ourselves the game. A double dribble? Where you see a double dribble at, Anthony Estrada? Where you see a double dribble at?
From the top of the floor down through the middle.
And the first foul shot is good.
Through the SEC the way he did and share the regular season with South Carolina.
5:07 left in this quarter. Make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. And the second foul shot is good.
Saturday it was speed. He needed the two freshmen on the perimeter. Today it's bigs. They're getting more playing time in the paint. And TCU has come back to tie.
All right, so tie this ball game up at 29, and Madison Booker will go to the line, but she will get fouled, and that'll be 2 foul shots. And Madison Booker looks frustrated.
Well, of course, while we await this one, Sarah Strong getting ready, 11 points away from being just the second UConn freshman with 600 points. The other, Maya Moore. UConn, USC, round 2, still ahead.
All right, let's go. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling. All right, so right now we are at a timeout. So make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It is the Sports Wire. Shout out to all the subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody that's supporting. But we got a tie ball game at 29, man. It's a low-scoring game, a very defensive game with 4:55 left. Man, what a game. This game going to come down to the wire. I kind of wish Juju Watkins was playing, man, in the next game. Man. But if she's not, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. I got a busy day tomorrow. I got a half day at work tomorrow. And then I come home and do my DH Impact Media Sports Podcast at 4 o'clock. at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you don't want to miss that. My new co-host will be in the building for that. We're going to talk about a few things. Talk about the Final Four for the women's, Final Four for the men's. Talk a little bit of Stephen A. and LeBron. We're going to talk about a little bit of the Marvin Sapp situation. There's going to be a lot of stuff to be talked about. And then later on in the day, I got an NBA play-by-play to do at 7 o'clock. I think is a NBA play-by-play. I'm not doing any baseball until spring break. So I probably won't do any baseball. But once this weekend of college basketball is done, then we get on to the UFL. We will get on to the UFL, ladies and gentlemen. So just be ready for it. But UConn and USC should be a good game. But Paige Becker's been having herself a hell of a game, man. She's been having herself a hell of a year. So I won't be surprised, I can't wait for the WNBA season, man. But it's okay. 4:55 left in this game, man. 4:55 left in this game. So make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Haley Van Lith, 3 Elite 8 appearances, 2024 Elite 8 appearance at LSU. She had won Haley Van Lith National Tournament, NCAA Tournament experience. 21 career tournament games. 21 career NCAA tournament games for Haley Van Lith. She's not going to be able to transfer teams when she gets to the WNBA. That's the crazy part about it. She's not going to be able to do that. 327 career points in 21 games for Haley Van Lith. And the first foul shot for Madison Booker, that one is good.
It's amazing. The 3 different teams. That's your last go on. Booker at the line.
All right, so here we go. And both, second foul shot was missed by Madison Booker, but here comes Madison Connor for TCU. And Connor's going to have it at the top of the key. And here goes the pick. Here goes Prince. Prince is going to have it for TCU. And here goes Connor. And it's just disruptive defense here by Texas. Very disruptive defense. And that's going to be a block by Caleb for Texas. It goes Texas. Texas is going to bring it up here. Is going to look, drives over to the basket, kicks it out. Okay, so what happened to the game? Oh, come on, ESPN. Don't do this to me now. Did it really just freeze on me? Oh, my God. Hold on, y'all. Unfortunately, I'm having a real bad storm here. It's a real bad rainstorm going. So I'm going to have to end this live because the power might go out. And I don't want it to mess up anything. I don't want to mess up my Roadcaster Pro or none of that. But the weather has shut down the game for me on national television and it's not working on my phone at all. So, unfortunately, a great game that I'm having right now. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it fixed. I'm gonna try to see if I can get this back up and running. But let me just check. Do not go anywhere, y'all. Just let me check. All right, so unfortunately, I'm gonna try to find a game online. I'm gonna try to find a game online. So just give me a second here and see if I can find it online because according to my cable, it just shut down everything. So hopefully I can. Right now, I don't see it. Okay, so hopefully I can get this game. I'm trying to get it on my TV right now. Not on my TV, but on here. Okay, so And Harmon with the pull up, that's no good. And the rebound from Kayla is good. No good. So it's 35-31 with 2:39 left. And I'm going to have to look at it from my screen here. So I'm sorry, y'all. Had to look at it from my screen. The weather on the east currently, yes, it's pouring down storm tracker right now. Pouring down storm tracker right now. So here we go. Here goes the drop for Hunter. And Hunter missed a wide open layup there. It goes Van Lift. And Harmon's going to bring it up for Texas here. And here we go. It gives it off to Madison Booker. Booker's going to look here. She's going to try to go. She gets double teamed. She kicks it out. It goes 32. 32 is going to drive to the basket. Goes up, gets the layup. Layup is no good, and that's going to be a foul. Just to let y'all know, I am watching on Stream East. This is not on cable. I have to watch it on Stream East, unfortunately, so I might be in a delay of a scoreboard. That is her third, and I'm going to just let y'all know I'm not lying about this. I'm not lying about this. So right now it says heavy rain forecast, heavy rain within the next hour, and it's supposed to rain all the way up to 2 a.m. East Coast time. All right, so 156 left in the third, and we have your score. And the first foul shot is good. And the second foul shot is good. It makes it 36-31 with 156 left. And I think that's Big B coming in for TCU here. All right, so here goes the full court press again. And they're going to get it off and gets it back, and they're going to have to push it up here. All right, so here goes Madison Connor. Connor gives up to Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it here at the top of the key. Van Lift's going to have it, is going to give it off to Prince. Prince going to have it here. Here goes Connor. Connor comes off the pick here. She's going to look. She's going to pick it up, give it up to Prince. Prince going to go up and gets the layup, and the layup is good for Prince. And all right, so the 3-point game for Texas here is a 3-point game. All right, so here we go. Here goes Jordan Lee. Lee's going to have it give it off to Holly. Holly's going to give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to give it off to Lee. Lee's going to spin, goes up against the floater, and that shot is no good. And that's going to be an offensive rebound by number 32. Give it off to Harmon. Harmon's going to give it off to Lee for the three, and that three is good. And that is 56 seconds left in the third quarter. And Van Lift is going to bring it up here. It is a 6-point game for the Texas Longhorns here. Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it at the top of the key. Gets the pick from Prince. Van Lift's going to look. She's going to cross. She's going to put it behind her back. She's going to spin. Goes up, kicks it out. And that's going to be a turnover for TCU. That is a bad turnover for TCU there. That should be all day, knowing that Taylor Jones cannot afford a foul. That should be all day long. And Harmon must have got hit in the nose or something of that nature. So now we have a 28.8 seconds left with, I don't know. All right, so 28 seconds left and they have the ball. And here comes Madison Booker. Booker is going to have it here. Dude, imagine the next game, SC down 1 second with fourth, and Juju makes it from the bench. Would that be the most crazy, insane comeback ever? Yeah, it would be. Oh, what a shot there by Madison Booker. I don't know how that's a foul, but okay. But a great foul and one there. All right, so 5 seconds for TCU here. 42-33. Here comes Hunter. Hunter's going to come up. She's going to shoot the three, but it's blocked. And that is good defense by Texas. And we're going into the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we going into the fourth quarter. Just to let y'all know, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to finish this game out, but I'm not going to risk it for the USC game. I really want to do that game, unfortunately, but I'm not going to risk it the way this storm is going. I don't want my lights flickering. I don't want to be in trouble as far as like, because last time, I'm going to tell you another story. Last time I was live and we did a storm like this, and it ended up turning out that my Roadcaster Pro was done. Like, it just blew out on me because it was thunderstorming. The lights went out, the electric went out. I'm going to finish out this game, and then I'm not going to be able to do that USC game just for the safety of my equipment that I have here. Just for the safety of my equipment, I really wanted to do that game tonight. I really did, but the way the weather is looking right now is not looking good. I I, I don't. I mean, so I'm just going to deal with this one game here. It is okay. It's okay. I'm still going to try to watch the game, but we're going into the fourth quarter, man. I just don't want to mess up my equipment. I just don't want nothing to blow out, and I got to buy $600 interface again. So I'm not going to be able to do this anymore. I'm not able to listen to music anymore and none of that nature. So I'm not going to risk it. I am not going to risk it. It sucks, man. I really wanted to do that game too, but the weather fucked me up. The weather really messed me up. But it's okay. It is all right. I'll be back. I'm still gonna be live tomorrow. That's not going to change anything. I'm still gonna be live tomorrow. I just gotta let this. Uh, you need the Horned Frogs. I get it. What's up, Ashley Taylor? What's going on? I need the Horned Frogs to play. I mean, they playing competitive, but Texas has just bounced it back. Texas is just bouncing back. Maybe I need a Horned Frog. Well, we can't control that weather yet. This weather is ridiculous out here right now. The weather is ridiculous out here right now. It doesn't even make any sense. Like I don't even know what to say. Like I'm like in shock. All right, so this is the last quarter. Who will go to the final four? Who will go to the final four? Let's see who will. All right, so here we go. Here goes the end. Like we about to start this fourth quarter. Everybody get back to this game. They saying scan in progress. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see about to head to the fourth quarter here. All right, so here we go. To the last 10 minutes. Who will be heading to Tampa, ladies and gentlemen? Who will be heading to Tampa? Here goes Van Loof. Van Lift's going to have it here. We'll give it up to Emma Anupu. Emma Anupu is going to have it. He's going to give it up to Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it here. He's going to give it up to Connor. Connor got to pull for the three. And that three is good. That's a heck of a shot there. Madison Connor makes it 36-42. There goes Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee's going to give it up to Booker. Booker is going to have it here. Booker's going to take the pick. She's going to drive with her right hand. She's trying to get to her spot, but they stop her from getting to her spot. And here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. And going to give it off to Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee's going to give it back out to give it to Kayla. And that's going to be a loss of the ball, but Kayla gets the ball and that gets the mid-range shot, and that shot is good for Kayla, and it makes it 44-36. Doing NBA or trial baseball tomorrow because no college basketball. Um, they're gonna call an offensive foul on TCU here. Um, I don't know. I might do baseball tomorrow, honestly. But my show comes on at 4:30, so I think I might just do NBA tomorrow though. I might won't do baseball until like next week or something. Here goes the inbound play for the layup. And number 32 missed the layup. That's no good. And that's going to be a rebound there. And here comes TCU. TCU is going to bring it up here. All right, so here we go. Give it off to Connor. Connor's going to have it here. Going to look, kicks it out, give it to Hunter. Hunter's going to drive over to the basket, kicks it out to Van Lift. Van Lift has about 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Here goes the pick. Van Lift's going to have to dribble. She's going to have to do something there. And that's going to be a foul. And that foul is going to be on Harmon from Texas. All right, so here goes the inbound. And that's going to be stolen by Kayla. And Kayla's going to push it all the way up. Goes up and gets the foul. And one. Wow. Wow. She is, yo, what a steal, but she dribbles the ball all the way up and gets the foul and one. Oh my God. Here goes the 3-point play. And wow, I'm surprised. And here comes TCU is going to bring the ball up here. Wow, the way this game is going, 47-36 with 8:22 left. Wow. Here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it here. Takes the pitch. She's going to drive over to the basket. Goes up. And she's going to get fouled. And that'll be two at the line for Haley Van Lift. Mm. All right, so 47-36, 8:07 left. First foul shot for Van Lift is good. Babe, you see Janae walking runway? All right, so here goes the mid-range jump shot from Booker. That is good. That's a heck of a shot. All right, so here we go. Here goes the pick. Here goes Hunter. Hunter's going to have it here. And it likely will be another turnover for TCU here. Texas sideline is going nuts. They are going nuts. They are going nuts. I think I'm behind, though, honestly. I really think I'm behind because I'm watching on Stream East. I don't have any cable right now. I have no cable right now, so here goes Harmon. Harmon is going to have it here. Harmon's going to give it up to Booker. Booker with the mid-range jump shot. That's no good. And that's going to be off of Texas, and it will be TCU's ball. All right, so here we go. And here goes the inbound, and here goes Van Lift going to bring it up here. I still think it's enough time, but the thing about it is, with TCU, they can't buy a basket right now. They just can't. And Van Lift gets fouled again, but that's going to be on the floor. So Harmon would come out, so that's going to be 4 fouls for her. 7:09 left. Let me make sure I got that correct here. Okay, it's 7:09 on the cable. Babe, try to turn the cable back on. Let's see if it comes back on. All right, so it says it takes 5 minutes to acquire signal. And here goes the foul shot. And that foul shot is good. So it's back to a 10-point game for the University of Texas here. Here goes Preston. Preston's coming in for Harmon. Is going to give it off to Holly. Holly gives it off to 32. Give it off to Madison Booker. Booker is going to have it here and give it off to 32. Get it back to Holly. Holly's going to have it here. Give it off to Madison Booker. Booker's going to give it off to Preston. Preston with the mid-range jump shot, and that shot is no good. And that's going to be Kayla with the box out in the offensive rebound here, and they're going to try to run some clock. And here we go. Here goes Madison Booker. Booker's going to go, and that's going to be another foul. And that foul might be on Prince. I'm not too sure. They're going to need to stop Texas at 49 to make their shots and free throws. Hoping we'll get light. Hoping we get the light to the tower orange tonight. What you mean, Ashley Taylor? What you mean by that? And I think that's her final foul. And I think Prince has fouled out of this game for TCU. Madison Booker off the inbound. The shot is good. 12 of 16 points from the mid-range shot. 51-39. Here goes Van Lift. Van Lift is going to have it here. And here goes Van Lift is going to get the shot. And that shot is short, hits the front of the rim. And that's going to be a rebound. Here goes Preston. Preston's going to have it at the top of the key. I go to UT, LOL, every time we win, they light the tower up orange. Oh, okay, Ashley Taylor. I know something new. I know something new now. And here comes Madison Booker. Booker's going to have it here. Gives it off. And gets the pick from Kayla. And gives it off to Preston. Preston goes up, give it off to Kayla with the layup, and the layup is good. It's a heck of a lead, man. Texas is definitely starting to pull away with 5 minutes left. And TCU is going to have to find a way to try to come back in this game some way, somehow. Here goes Connor. It's just great defense by Texas overall. It's just been great defense by Texas. Old Dager, that's what they call her. Old Dager. I didn't know that was her last name. 5:26 left. I guess it must be some blood on the flow. All right, so here we go. Gives it up to Connor. Connor's going to have it. Gives it in. That shot is no good. The big three in the Sweet 16, they had 60 points. In this game tonight, only 28 points from the big three. All right, so here we go. And here goes Preston. Preston's going to have it, give it up to Lee. Lee's going to have it here. Give it up to 32. 32, give it up to Caleb. Caleb's going to spin the defenders, get the floater. Floater's no good. That's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be TCU ball. All right, so that's a timeout here. Well, it's looking like Texas and USC is going to the Final Four. That what you predicted, Anthony Estrada? That what you predicted? I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that, bro. But I don't know. You can't underestimate UConn. That's all I'm gonna say. You can't underestimate UConn at all. They are a good basketball team. You can't underestimate them. But I mean, you want to rock out with your squad. All right, this game look like it's in the bag though. I'm just mad that I wish I could have. I wish Juju was playing tonight, man. But it's okay. It's part of it. It's how the game rolls. I don't know what happened to the TV, so I guess it's not working right now. I hear about that the NBA brawl yesterday. All bad sports for the whole community. All right, so we back with the game. All right, so here we go. Drive over to the basket. Go get the floater. Floater is good for Hunter with 4:25 left. 53 to 41. Here goes Booker. Booker's going to have it here. Booker give it off to Holly. Holly's going to have it at the top of the key. Holly give it off to Preston. Preston's going to cross. Mid-range. Nope. Give it off to 32. 32 is going to spin. Goes up. Gets the layup. Layup is missed. It's going to be rebounded by Merrill, and Merrill's going to bring it up here. And Prince has fouled out for TCU. So Merrill's going to have to play a big role in these last 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Van Lip's going to try to carry his team with the foul. And back to the free throws for her. All right, so here we go. And the first foul shot is good for Van Loof. Jody Conrad is in the house, the 1986 national champion. She was the head coach all the way up to 2007 for the University of Texas. Here goes Booker. Booker is going to have it here. And here goes the shot. Shot is no good. And that's going to be rebounded by TCU. There goes Van Lip. Van Lip's going to have it here. Going to take the pick. She's going to look. She's going to cross. She's going to drive over to the basket. Goes up, pump face, gets it, and does not get it. Merrill gets it with the foul, and she will go get two at the line. 3:14 left in this fourth quarter. And the first foul shot for Merrill is good. And both foul shots is good. It makes it 45 to 53. And Taylor Jones is coming back in the game. 8-point game with 3:12 left. All right, so here we go. Give it up to 32. 32 is going to have it here. Going to give it up to Holly. Holly has it. Give it up to Jones. Jones going to get double teamed and gets it in the shot. No good. And that's going to be rebounded by TCU. TCU is going to bring it up here. It's only an 8-point game for Texas. Here goes Van Lip. Van Lip's going to give it up to Connor. Connor's going to have it here. Gives it up to Merrill. Merrill goes and gets the layup, and the layup is good. And it's a two-possession game with 2:39 left. And here goes Harmon. Harmon giving up to 32. 32 give it up to Booker. Booker trying to get to her spot. He's going to get a double team. Give it to 32. Give it up to Harmon. Harmon's going to pull through three. And that three is no good. And that's going to be off of Texas. But Texas gets the offensive rebound. And here goes Harmon. Harmon's going to have it here. Gives it off to Jones. Jones spins. It's going to be blocked by Deasia Merrill. That's a heck of a block by Deasia Merrill. Maybe she need to be in the game over Prince. But I get it. But there's not a lot of time left. Not a lot of time left. They still have to get it. And the shot from Madison Booker is good. 55 to 47. And then going back to it. And here comes Hunter. Hunter's going to bring it up for TCU. Going to give it off to Emanupu. Go with the layup. And it's blocked by Taylor Jones. And it's going to be off of Texas. And it will be TCU's ball. That's just a. She has one of the best mid-range shots in women's college basketball. I tell you. So we see we got some calls here. We're gonna see what the officials want to say, see what they're talking about. Or they're gonna replay the out of bounds and see who ball it is. Let's see. It might be a jump ball. That might be a jump ball, ladies and gentlemen. That might be a jump ball. All right, so we waiting for the call here. Page freaking Beckers, man. Yeah, that game was probably already tipped off. Oh, it starts at 9:20 actually. It starts at 9:20 my time. But make sure y'all come on and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It is the Sports Wire Network. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the USC game due to the weather. I don't want to jeopardize what happened last time with my equipment, and I cannot afford that. I cannot afford to get another $600 interface. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. But I know what I am going to do is finish out this game, though. So we're just waiting for this game to come back on. All right, we back with the game. So they might keep. All right, so it will be Texas ball. So instead of being TCU's ball, it will be Texas ball. 150 left in this fourth quarter. And they're going with a full court press. And Harmon's going to bring it up for Texas here. 47-55. Can they make it a 5-point game and get a turnover here? Because they're going to run, they're going to eat the clock. That's all Texas is going to do is eat the clock. And Harmon with the mid-range jump shot, that is good. Makes it 57-47 back to a 10-point game. And it looked like most likely probably look like Texas going back, going to the Final Four here. Congratulations to TCU though. Ailey Van Lift is going to go to the WBA. Here go the shot, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Texas, and they're going to be under a minute here, ladies and gentlemen. Under a minute, and they're down 7. And they're down 10. TCU is down 10. And it looked like Texas can smell it here. Harmon with a mid-range jump shot, no good. And Taylor Jones will be going to the foul line here. And the first foul shot for Taylor Jones is good. No good, I'm sorry. All right, so here we go. 38 seconds. What's going on, Don Turner? Where are you at, man? And that's gonna be it, man. That's gonna be this gonna be a tough loss for TCU, man. The top seed in the region. We got three number ones, y'all. Three number ones in the women's college basketball game, man. Three number ones in the Final Four so far. Can USC be the fourth number one seed? What's going on, Don Turner? What's up, man? 22-year drought will end for the University of Texas. They have not been to the Final Four since 2003. Texas is going to the Final Four, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna just say this because this is a tough loss for TCU, and I gotta give TCU their props though. A men's and women's number ones will be amazing. It will be amazing. It will be amazing, but I gotta give TCU their credit. This is the furthest they got in school history. This TCU team went from having open tryouts, having so many transfers, and recruiting, and make it to the Elite Eight. I can't. I think honestly, keep your heads up high, TCU. Haley Van Lith, you did whatever you could to get your team to the Final Four, but I got to give Texas their credit too. And the only reason why I got to give Texas their credit because of how they played tonight. They played hard. They played full court press the whole damn game. Made it uncomfortable for TCU. Made it uncomfortable for them. And Haley Van Lith is hurt right now. I feel her pain. She's been through so many schools, and this had to happen in the way it had to end for her. But hey, she's going to be a great player in the WNBA. But Texas deserved to be here, mind you. I was a sophomore in high school in 2003. I was a sophomore in high school when last time Texas been to a Final Four. It's unfinished business for Texas, but they get it done. And your final score of the game is 58-47. Texas advances. Now the next question is, will it be USC to knock off Connecticut to be in the Final Four and have all number one seeds in the Final Four? I wish I'd be able to do that game, but I'm not risking it with the weather and everything, I'm just not risking it. But have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. We'll talk more about it tomorrow on the podcast, on DH Impact Media Podcast. I will definitely send it out to y'all in the Discord. You don't look over 40 a little bit, my brother. Listen, no, I'm not over 40 yet. I'm 39. I'm 39, brother. I'm 39. I'm 39. I'm not 40 just yet. I'm not 40 just yet. I'm 39. I just turned 39 March 2nd. No problem, Ashley. I really hope that you subscribe, Ashley, because I will be doing the Final Four games on Friday. I'll be doing the Final Four games on Saturday. National Championship on Sunday. National Championship on Monday. I'll be live the rest of this week. I'll be live all weekend. So be ready. Be ready, y'all. It's the Sports Wire Network. Make sure y'all go to buymeacoffee.com/sportswire to donate and support the channel. Everything that comes back in, everything that gets donated comes right back to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure if y'all do want to become a member of the Sports Wire Network, you can definitely do that as well. You can do whatever you please. It's not obligated. It's definitely appreciated. But we here to make a difference here on YouTube and give y'all the best play-by-play on YouTube. So with that being said, I'm signing off. My name is Darian Hopkins, the host of the Sports Wire Network play-by-play and reactions YouTube channel. And I will see y'all again tomorrow. Don't know what I'm doing yet, but I will be doing a game tomorrow. See y'all. Blessed. Have a great night.